Let us see HTTP methods. In the ARC, you can see methods like a get, post, put, delete, patch. Mainly we are using first five. Get, post, put, delete and patch. Why do we require a get? Get is mainly for getting some information from the server. Get is mainly for getting some information from the server. It can be results, it can be anything. Mainly to retrieve some information from the server. Post is for posting something to insert into the database. Mainly, if you are talking about the database, post is for inserting a record into the database. Post is for inserting a record into the database. Inserting a record into the database. Post. Then put is mainly for updating a record inside a database. Put is for updation purpose. Delete is for deleting. If you are talking about the database, deleting a row. Deleting a row. The next one, patch. Patch is for updating only, but it may not be entire row. It may be some selected columns in the row. Patch. It may be one column updation or selected columns updation or even all the columns also. Update is for replacing a row, modifying entire row. Patch is for column wise updating in a row. It can be one column or it can be selected columns or even all columns also. Patch. One or more columns, modifying. Put. Replacing entire row, updating entire row. The remaining we don't require. We are not using at all. Now, come to the demo 7. Try creating one simple controller. I'll go for test controller. Let me develop one simple method. Guys, REST controller. So till now we are using request mapping. You can go for T1. Restart the application. Request mapping. Now, let's give a call to T1 with a 9090. Click on send. We made a request through GET. We got the success. Let us modify to post. Click on send. We got the success. We can go for put. Click on send. You got the success. Let's go for delete. Now, our T1 service not allocated to a particular method type. Any method can make a call to T1. Our T1 service not allocated to specific method. Now T1 service can be invoked by using any method. It can be a get, success. It can be post, success. It can be put, success. It can be patch, success. It can be delete, success. Now let us see how to allocate a service to a particular method. Please observe, till now we didn't see allocating a service only to a particular method, like allocating a service only to the get method, allocating a service only to the post method, allocating a service only to the put method, allocating a service only for the patch method. That we didn't see. Let me go for allocating this to the method get, HTTP get. So HTTP protocol you can use for get method, post method, put method, patch method, delete method. I want to specify method. So not only URL like a T1, not only URL like a T1, we should specify method. Now we are specifying URL and method. Now definitely you have to specify what is T1. Guys, first and foremost one, specify T1 as a path, then only method can be provided. While providing a method, you have to specify T1 as a path. Earlier, only one value T1, by default, it was assigning to path. Now you are providing two. One is a get, other is a T1. To which field get is assigning, to which field T1 is assigning, you have to specify explicitly. You should specify explicitly. Control space bar, everybody. Method is equal to get, control space bar. Import request method. Now, this can be called only through HTTP get. This cannot be called through HTTP post or put or delete. While going for post or put or delete, you will be getting 405 method not supported. Please restart everybody. Now give a call to T1 with a get. Initially I am calling T1 with a get. You will see the success. Now go for post. Click on send. Come to the bottom. 405 method not allowed. These error codes are very important. 405 method not allowed. Why? Because you assigned service to the get method. You assigned API to the get method. But client is making a call to the same service through post. 405 method not allowed. Your service accepting only get methods. Your REST API accepting only get methods. Only get methods. But very unfortunately, you are making a call to the API through post. Same if you go for put. Same if you go for delete. These HTTP methods are very significant while interacting with the database. Today we never interacted with the database. While interacting with the database, all these HTTP methods are very significant. Please observe. To interact with the database, there is a separate module called data JPA. While covering data JPA, you will come to know the significance of these methods. Now, everybody, so instead of keeping path is equal to T1, method is equal to request method dot get, there is a shortcut. Come on, guys. You can straight away go for get mapping. It is a combination of request mapping with a method as a get. It's a combination of request mapping with a method as a get. Now you can specify straight away path, single value. Single value. Guys, again test 1, assigning to request method get, assigning to request method get mapping. Similar to this, you can find post mapping, put mapping, delete mapping, patch mapping. Please remember, put mapping, patch mapping, delete mapping. I showed only get mapping. Even method also I showed only get. Inside a request method, get is there, post is there, put is there, patch. If you go for post, then here post mapping. If you go for method as a put, then put mapping. If you go for method as a patch, then patch mapping. Yes or no? Simple. Restart and check it out. Again, it is allowing only for the get mapping, allowing only to the get mapping. Now this is a success. If you go for other than get mapping, you will get 405. Other than get mapping, 405. Other than get mapping. Any confusion, guys? Always. One more point. I can straight away remove this one. I can provide request to mapping on top of the class. I can specify path straight away here. it will be applicable to all the methods inside a test controller. Now I don't require to provide a path explicitly. I can specify which method can be called through T1. T1 is a global URL for all the methods T1. Test 1 is for get mapping. You can develop test 2 for post mapping. Test 3 for put mapping. Test 4 for delete mapping. URL is a common. Come on. This type of development I will show you while going through data JPA. Just to restart. Earlier we were using get mapping like this. I'm just commenting this. Straight away T1 providing on top of the class through request mapping. So here you have to go for request mapping only. It should not be get mapping, it should not be post mapping, it should not be batch mapping. Try, I think restarted already. Success. If you go for other than get, you will be getting error. Understood everybody? This is all about request mappings, methods, different ways of. These are the error codes available from 100 to 599. Status codes, error codes, status codes from 100 to 599. Please observe. Among these, very important numbers every developer should know. These numbers, what stands for 200, what stands for 400, 404, 405, 500. Please observe. Everybody should know 200 means successful response. 400 means bad request, input not proper. 404 resource not found. 405 method not supported. 500 internal server error. These are very important for the interviews. This is about request methods, status, error codes,